Crazy Delaney here, aka Paul. Truth be told, I was still mulling over my next video in my head. I was doing a lot of reading and research, so much so that my eyes were starting to hurt a little bit. But the recent attacks on free speech taking place on YouTube have inspired me to open my mouth, much to the dismay of any trolls that may or may not be sponsored by the Church of Scientology. I'll be honest, I'm pissed. I'm beside myself and I'm livid. I don't care who is responsible. I don't care if it was the church, and I don't care if it was some random troll who will say they were just doing it for the lulz. An attack on free speech is completely and utterly unacceptable, and it's disgusting, and whoever is responsible for it, I hope you have the decency to be ashamed of yourselves, because you ought to be. It's sick, it's disgusting, it's completely unconscionable. It makes my skin crawl, and it makes me want to puke, quite frankly. This is absolutely, unquestionably anti-American, and in a larger sense, completely anathema to the values of the Western world. It's completely and utterly opposed to the values of liberal democracy. And whoever did this, whoever the cowards are who did this, attack that. It's completely and utterly disgusting, and whoever did it should be ashamed of themselves. Somebody, some organizations perhaps, are a little threatened by free speech. I am not. I thrive on free speech, and I will defend free speech to my very death. I will spill every drop of my blood for free speech, even speech that I find disgusting and deplorable. You don't see me going to defend Scientology's YouTube channel to shut him down. You don't see me flagging his videos. Same for Tory 69, even though I find the content of those channels deplorable and disgusting. You don't see me going to the anonymous hate group blog and trying to get it taken off the internet. I think it's just fine where it's at, where everyone can read it. But I will say this about that blog that I often like to talk about, that I often like to comment on. The author of that blog has gone on record condoning these disgusting, despicable attacks on free speech. Nice satire, Jeff. Whatever your name is. Like I've said before in the past, the only way free speech is going to be suppressed, the only way the Church of Scientology is going to win is if they blow up the internet. Even then, some of us will still have air left in our lungs, so they'll probably have to buy some earplugs. But they're not shutting us up. Free speech will not die. Free speech is not going quietly into the night. It's not going to happen. Not on my watch, not on anybody's watch. You're not stopping it, not when it's driven by the power of conscience. It's not going to happen. You can try it, but, you'll just punch yourselves out. This is an attack on the spirit of the internet, and it's not going to play well with a lot of people. I don't take kindly to it. And I think there's a shit ton of people out there listening right now, watching this, who don't take kindly to it. And I don't think you have any idea what it is that's been brought on yourselves. This all could make one hell of a headline. Church censors YouTube. Church wages dirty war on YouTube. Scientology, I'll be honest. I don't know if you did this for a fact, but it's pretty damn suspicious and it's pretty damn convenient. Right as one of your people who appeared on your training films is appearing on television screens all over the world, speaking his truth about life in your organization, speaking the truth about the claims that you have made, Mark Bunker's YouTube channel goes dark. Tory Christman's channel went dark before his. It looks awfully creepy, and it looks awfully suspicious. Trust me, there are going to be innumerable lights shone upon this. Everyone is going to point their light towards this. And you are going to have another PR debacle on your hands. And frankly, you will have brought it on yourself. And I don't think you have any idea what it is that you brought on yourself. We may have an example of active suppression of free speech. Active suppression of freedom of expression on the internet. I hope you're listening, David Miscavige. I hope Tom Cruise is listening. This isn't going to play well with the folks. You guys are going to look like Fidel Castro's secret police, and Mark Bunker is going to look like a goddamn folk hero. You're not going to silence the truth. You're not. It's not going to happen. The truth is spreading like wildfire. The truth is spreading like a disease. And you can't stop it. It's cliche to say, but it's the truth. The whole world is watching. It's the truth. The whole world is watching. What are they going to see? What truth are they going to believe? I'm going to shine a light on this. And I know thousands of others will as well. I know that even as I speak, YouTube is being flooded with messages condemning this despicable, totalitarian act of suppression. And I don't believe it's hyperbole at all to call it that. I just think it's calling a spade a spade. I think it's calling injustice injustice. I've spoken my piece here. And quite frankly, I'm very beside myself. I'm angry. And frankly, I'm going to end this right here, right now, before I say something that gets me in trouble. And I hope everyone helps to turn the eyes of the world toward this injustice. I know for damn sure that I will. That's all I have to say. Peace, victory, and as always, drive safe. Crazy Delaney out.